All right, I hope everyone is doing well this evening. It's time for Operation Frostbite, Japan, Turn 5, July 1938. This time around for research, we'll be working on wartime economy. They'll need a 7 or better. 3, that's a miss. And improved factories also needs a 7 or better. And that's 5, so that's a miss. All right, as far as production is concerned, Japan has 27 to spend this turn. Going to be producing 1 SNLF, 2 Marines, 1 regular infantry, an artillery, and placing a battle cruiser in stage 2 on the production chart. There you can see the units I have on the production chart. Heavy cruiser, a battle cruiser, and a fleet carrier, all at stage 2. Japan saved 1 this time around and move on to combat. Okay, for combat this round, I'm going to be moving some stuff around. We've got transports from C-Zone 56, those 2 transports right there. I'll be loading infantry, these 2, and as the second one's passing by, it'll pick up the 2 Marines and moving them down to C-Zone 89. That's 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, however you want to do it, and there's major ports there, so they have no problem making it to C-Zone 89 for an amphibious assault on Hunan. You know, after looking at the C-Zones and seeing where things connected after I moved some stuff out of the way, they're just going to go into C-Zone 54 with the rest of the fleet, because that has a connection with Hunan right there on the south. Okay. Got those going. The battle group, they're in C-Zone 54. It can do shore bombardment into Hunan, and it will be doing so with 2 battleships at 4, a battle cruiser at 3, and a heavy cruiser at 2. There are all those units right there on that chart, on that card. Now, the fighter from Formosa can move into Hunan and take part in the battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll still have plenty of room to fly back. 2 fighters and a tactical from the carriers, this group right here. Those 2 fighters and that tactical, they'll be taking part in the battle at Hunan. And I will set that up on the board and roll that out. All right, we've got 2 infantry and 2 Marines attacking at 2. And we have 2 infantry defending at 4. I've got my heavy cruiser shore bombardment at 2, battle cruiser at 3, and 2 battleships at 4. Also have 3 fighters and 1 tactical bomber. And here we go. So let's go with the shore bombardments first. 2 battleships at 4 or less. Both misses. Battle cruiser at 3. That's a 7, that's a miss. And heavy cruiser at 2. And 6 is a miss. Okay. Now we'll go 4 infantry. Well, 2 infantry and 2 Marines. They're all attacking it at 2. 1, 2 hits. And 2 misses. So that will get rid of the 2 defenders up there. They will get a chance to return fire. And they're defending at a 4 or less. 6, no, that's a 9 and a 3. So we've got 1 hit, so we'll take off a Marine so I don't have to suffer double casualties. I'll get all the ships back on the card, all the airplanes and everything back where it goes, and see you in just a minute. Okay, there's what that looks like after that's taken care of. Planes non-combat back to their carriers, and the other fighter back to Formosa. Those two transports will stay there. The two transports on the card in C-Zone 54 are going to non-combat move to C-Zone 56. 1, 2. Sit right there. Okay, I'm going to non-combat move one Marine from up here back into Nanking. I'm sorry, Peking. From Suyan to Peking. 2 infantry from Hopei into Peking. And 2 infantry from Shantung into Nanking. So those will be 2 of these infantry, leaving 1 in Shantung. So, down there in Nanking, I have 2 infantry, 2 SNLFs, and 1 Marine. Shantung has 1 infantry. Suyan has 2 infantry. And there is 2 infantry and 1 Marine in Hunan at present. Peking has 2 infantry and a Marine. And none of the units out of Rihe have changed. There is a militia, 3 fighters, 2 tactical bombers, and a light tank. There's a shot of the card with all the units that are on it. Fleet carrier, fighter and tactical bomber, battle cruiser, 2 battleships, heavy cruiser, light carrier with a fighter, 2 transports, 2 more heavy cruisers, a coastal submarine, and another transport. Japanese income moved back up to 27. Nationalist Chinese income moved back down to 3. I have already placed the battle cruiser on at stage 2 on the production chart. I'm going to put a artillery in Rihe. SNLF and 2 Marines down here in Kyushu. And the lone remaining infantry in Tokyo. I will collect 27, saved 1, so I'll have 28 to spend next round. And we'll pass this along to Ozark Outpost and the Commonwealth and France. Thank you.